way, why would you leave Jaden Daniels?
You got to protect the kid too. That's another guy.
Well, it brings up a great question. Wiggin' whack.
Elmer Fudd clever? Don't make me laugh. The fact is, Elmer Fudd is the dumbest hunter I have ever had the pleasure to encounter.
Okay, Wabbit, we'll see whose IQ is PU.
Marriage!
Marriage is what brings us together today.
Welcome to Blow the Whistle, and we will talk about shapes and colors.
Tell you what, we'll just talk about shapes and colors now.
I think that is a good discussion to have right here.
Shapes and colors?
No.
Another thing we learn at school is how to count. Can you help me count these cars?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job.
It's game time. Blow the Whistle. Your greatest little internet radio show everywhere you go. Always live on sportsoundchicago.com. Let's go.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Blow the Whistle on the air here on sportsoundchicago.com. I'm Double D David Dykstra. I'm here with my boys.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
No gimmicks, Nick Johnston.
Sorry, I'm not plugged in.
Oh, Jesus. He can't hear anything. What the hell? Andrew's just in his own little world.
Yeah.
Just chilling out. Oh, I see it. I saw it. It was over here.
Fish it
Sorry,
this
folks.
way. I got it.
We're getting there.
Behind the scenes look.
Oh, yeah. It's about as behind the scenes as you're going to get. There we go. I got you.
All right. Behind the scenes. Blow the whistle after dark.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you turned up really high?
Oh, yeah.
That might have been lobby. Is that better? Better?
Yes,
okay,
that's a
okay,
little
all
better.
right, there we go. All right. Welcome into Blow the Whistle here on Sports Sound Chicago again. Listen, we got a lot to talk about. A couple job fills in the NFL happened over the past couple days that we get to talk about. Somebody passed the test, gentlemen. Somebody passed the test.
God. So dumb.
He got the 1600 on the SAT, the 30 whatever on the ACT.
You already get like 1,100 points just for writing your name down.
I think so.
On the SAT?
Yeah.
No, you got
So
you
800
get
points?
no, you get 200.
Oh,
200 points.
That's not too bad.
200 for your
Some people have not even scored, so what's that say about them? Think
Yeah.
about that, folks.
Have I told you what my mom scored on her SAT?
No. Oh, I think you did.
1580.
Yeah.
Nice.
Missed one question and she was pissed.
You misspelled your name. Oh, come on.
What the son of a
Penmanship counts.
It does.
Right? We're also going to go into what some people calling the biggest travesty to ever happen in the NFL Hall of Fame ballots. Oh, a nice eye roll from Nick on that one. I like it. All right. Yeah. We're going to talk a little college football transfer portal, and then there's something going on over in the Middle East that Nick and I are going to probably touch on a little bit here today and get into more in depth on
Just going
Friday.
to touch on it a little bit?
Just touch it a little.
Oh, okay.
Just touch
Why
it.
is that? Is that because you have another day you're going to have to talk about it potentially?
Probably.
As a 3-hour 3-hour
3 hours to get back in the studio.
bad
Okay.
karma
Yeah.
wrestling goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Although, I mean, there was a little bit of news that came out yesterday that I'll tease. Another injury for a legend, potentially, I heard. So we'll have to wait and see how that rolls out.
Yeah.
Although I saw he was on the flight to Saudi, so it might have been a, oh God, he may have done it again, and oh, he's okay,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
Well, we'll see what The Undertaker does come Royal Rumble.
Isn't he taking on Gunther?
Something like that.
Well,
Well, the Saudi prince asked for Andre the Giant versus
Yes, he did.
versus the Road Warriors versus
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
So.
it's a bad look.
Sir, grave robbing is not okay.
which once again leads me to the whole. I wouldn't be that upset if Saudi money decided to buy the WWE, because they're going to be. They've been at every other place they've bought something. They're like, you run it, we just buy. We want profits.
honestly,
we're not going to go off the rails already, but me and Scotty were me and Scotty were texting back and forth the other day, just having like a bit back and forth, and I was playing along the lines of like, oh, you know, what if AEW got a show in like North Korea, but the only way to like they were able to do it, like they tricked him like, oh yeah, like so Hangman has to dress up like Hulk Hogan, and the Young Bucks have to dress up like the Road Warriors. So they're just like, I'm Excalibur, welcome to AEW Dynamite. Wink, wink. Live from Pyongyang, North Korea. All hail the overlords.
You've obviously seen that Dark Side of the Ring, though, right?
Oh, when they go to North, yeah.
Dude, that one's crazy.
That's insane.
That's a scary one. I would never say yes to that. That's
Paul London and Brian Kendrick dressed up as Andre the Giant, two guys stacked on each other.
yeah.
It's only Scrubs. Scrubs. I'm the tallest wrestler in the world.
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Do not fear me.
yeah, Leo Rush and Doug or what? What's the check? I know. We had a few.
I'm actually kind of enticed in this now, just to throw back. Everybody dresses up as their favorite wrestler.
We might have to do that in Scotty's world.
Exactly. And that's what I said. Where like they do the whole Dynamite like dressed up at like tricking North Korea, and then like the behind the scenes is all on BTE. It's just Nick and Matt Jackson, just like them getting dressed up and like, oh, we're gonna trick the government, North Korea government so bad.
They make so much money, and they won't even know.
I don't know. I was having a field day.
They bring out Joey.
Yeah.
Lollipop.
Oh wow. Yeah, that'd be good.
Bring him back. It's the only way you're getting booked, dude.
Yeah, probably.
Can we make
the only
this
way him and Marty Skrull get booked?
Can we write this into a movie?
He's working New Japan right now.
I know. Which people are upset about that too. Well, because he had the picture with him and Hangman the other day.
Oh, and these people overreacting. Friends are friends, dude. Like, people make mistakes.
I know.
Everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
Like, if he does it again, then there's issues and underlying.
I'll leave it at this. If Trey Miguel is still getting in trouble for the comment he made 8 years ago, there's no way Marty Skrull is going to be on AEW TV anytime soon. So I think everyone can calm down.
Breathe.
Yeah. Which, again, I'm okay with it. Like you just said, give him a second chance because I think his work is good enough. But, again, he did do something that could have been pretty bad. So.
He was my kid's favorite for a very long time because he always called out what he was going to do next.
Oh, yeah.
Very loudly. Very loudly. I poke! Poison! But that's why he was the villain. All right, let's get into this. First and foremost, the Buffalo Bills go in-house and hire Joe Brady, ladies and gentlemen. Just from your reaction, not a good hire from your standpoint?
Not impressed. I mean,
all right.
Just for the sake of if you hear constantly from the Buffalo Bills like, oh, we want to change this, we want to make the next step, we want to finally get to the Super Bowl, I got to get over the hump of the AFC Championship, and you stay in house and you go with Joe Brady, the only thing you done really was you didn't add anybody, you just got rid of Sean McDermott. That's all you did.
But okay, so let me play devil's advocate with you because I think it's a phenomenal hire from a standpoint of you now have an offensive oriented head coach who will trend your draft picks and things like that to the offensive side, wherein now all he has to do is go out and get himself a kick-ass defensive coordinator to take care of that part and let the def coordinator do his thing. I think Joe Brady is probably the best they were going to do, to be honest with you, because right now, the only other person I would have been okay with the Bills hiring at this point might have been Brian Dable, just because of his familiarity. Right. These were some of Josh Allen's best years. He's also thrived under Brady. So this could have been a little bit of Josh Allen going, I kind of want Brady as the head coach. Let's see what he can do.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I think this came down to, because we heard that Lamar Jackson was a part of the whole hiring for Jesse Minter. Like, he was a part of that. Yeah.
Was he though?
Well, that's what the Ravens were saying, that they were.
If Lamar wanted his guy, it should have been offensive dude.
Well, I think Minter makes sense for what the Ravens are trying to do, which they need help on defense. Like, their offense, as long as he can stay healthy, I think they'll be okay. But I thought this was I don't think it's I don't go as far as phenomenal. I think it's just a strong hire for the Bills, considering that you're moving more towards your offense kind of being the bulk of what carries that team right now. Yes, you got to fix that defense, no doubt. But that's, I think, more so with personnel, less to do, I think, with coaching. Because Sean McDermott, I think he's going to be somebody who could get hired by the last two teams standing here. Raiders could definitely use a guy like him. Structure, can build an organization kind of from ground up. Arizona too. Like Arizona needs a reflip, and he's the kind of guy that comes in and it's like, I'm in charge. Let's do this.
These are the last three that are left.
I
These
know.
are all three just the most awful choices.
I forgot the Cardinals need a coach.
Yeah, the Cardinals,
Like,
the Browns.
I lost my mind. Well, the Browns got their guy.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
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 Somebody passed the test.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this?
No.
Did you hear about Cleveland sending out homework?
So Cleveland, according to Tom Pelissaro,
Listen to this.
Tom Pelissaro is the one that reported this. Apparently, there were reports coming back from the coaches that were in the question. So John Harbaugh, Chris Shula, Mike McDaniel, all these guys were saying they were getting tests, homework, all of these different assignments, if you will, that they had to complete because the Browns wanted to, I guess, see what they are like as a coach.
Okay.
And because of that, the reports came back that all of them were dropping out, basically. And Udinsky was the last one who went in there. I believe it was this past Monday Friday. He went on Friday to do his interview and apparently walked out and told his agent, he's like, tell them I'm done. Like that day, apparently told him I'm done. And then it didn't get reported till Monday that he had said, I'm done. But apparently that Friday after the meeting, he got on a plane, went back to Jacksonville and told his agent, tell them I don't want any part of this.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
So they have had to unfortunately go with a guy in Todd Monken,
ladies and gentlemen.
former OC for the Browns, mind you, and recently for the Ravens, which I think is why he got the job. But now that causes a whole different mess of problems because Jim Schwartz thought he might get the job. But now that this has been hired, now it's just kind of like, well, if I'm not getting this, then why am I staying? Why would I stick around? I'm a former NFL head coach. I've helped two teams go to the Super Bowl. I helped the Eagles win it the first. Like, why am I not getting more credit? I just helped your best defensive player get the sack record. Like, what are we missing here? What do I got to do? So there's a possibility now that he could exit stage right, as Todd Monken now has to say, I got to find a new defensive coordinator.
Well, and to be quite honest,
Yeah.
I think this legitimately may have just clinched it for the Cleveland Browns.
What, as the worst team in the NFL?
Worst franchise in sports.
Oh, hands
Period.
down.
I mean, if they didn't already reach that, this is... And listen, I'm just sitting here saying, too, this may not even be that bad of a hire because what he did with Lamar...
I mean, they
could possibly
They do have a potential All-Pro quarterback on their staff now.
Pro Bowl replacement.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah, what is that count for?
Wait a minute. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
Nick, thoughts on Shadur Sanders being a All-Pro alternative?
Over Trevor Lawrence and so many others.
Not an All-Pro, Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
Pro
Pro
Bowl.
Bowl.
So I think that's the big discrepancy.
Pro Bowl, sorry.
Where people get more upset here and that when you pull it back, you're like, all pros is what's more important, and then
correct.
Pro Bowl is just a Hawaii vacation.
My apologies.
Yeah,
not
it's
anymore.
It's a fan experience.
Oh yeah.
It's not in Hawaii. It hasn't been Hawaii for years.
Oh really?
Yeah, they
Oh,
do it now,
that's
and
stupid.
they do it in like different locations.
Man, that's
I know
just
it's
dumber. You're already playing tic-tac-toe and dodgeball. Why can't you just go to Hawaii and do it and make it all fun and games? My first impression of it was, again, Kobe and Scotty, from when we do low blow, they're like, just, I can't believe this. This is outrageous, and I'm just like, personally, I just don't care. Like, at the end of the day, like, he's gonna go down as a Pro Bowler. Cool. So is
Tyler Huntley.
Mitch Trubisky.
Mitch Trubisky's gonna be one. Like at least for Mitch, you could make the argument on his numbers.
Yeah.
They were Pro Bowl-ish. Like they were close.
Yeah.
More interceptions than touchdowns. This isn't 1962 where that guy can make the Pro Bowl. Like that. This is 2026.
And they're just like, Trevor Lawrence, or again, hitting home, like, Caleb Williams, why not he be a Pro Bowler? I'm just sitting there, I'm like, at the end of the day, we're, as football fans, as Chicago fans, as Bear fans, we're going to remember the season and the throws and the plays that Caleb Williams made.
Yeah.
We're going to remember all that. And then maybe, like, if we're really going to recap that whole year, it'd be like 3 hours. Like, oh, yeah, and then Shadur Sanders was a Pro Bowler? Oh, okay, for sure.
It's a blip on the radar kind of thing.
He was decent.
Yeah.
It is truly, who cares?
And that's the thing is, like, with Todd Monken, you get a guy who, again, he did what he did with Lamar. He got him an MVP. Like, he can get credit for that for sure. Can he do that with Shadur? that's going to be the true test now. Like, can he go into Cleveland and be the man in charge and step up for that team to be
so much they're missing.
But they don't have a leader outside of Myles Garrett. Who's their leader on offense? Who can you trust? Andrew Berry, who is always going to be tied to the Deshaun Watson.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, right.
He fires.
Like this is the thing, and then it all goes to Jimmy Haslam, the owner. Like, at least for the Bills, like, say what you will for the Joe Brady hire, at least it keeps Josh Allen happy, and you saw what the offense could be. Like, there's balance there, there's continuity there. This just feels like you just went to the Browns and are like, we're going to do a 180 on you guys and kind of see if you can do it. Because if Jim Schwartz does leave, I mean, this team is dead in the water. Like, if you're telling me what's the over-under, like, if it's at 3, I would take the under. They may not win a game. Like, you can say, well, they've got Myles Garrett, they've got Denzel Ward. It's like, yeah, but who's managing that? Like, can Todd Monken do that? Is he good enough to be that kind of... Why not hire Sean McDermott? Or did Sean McDermott say no too? Like that's the thing, is like, everyone's saying no to you. Why?
Because you're making them do homework.
Right. Like, if you... Exactly.
I'm telling you right now. Let me ask you. You've got an interview coming up.
Yeah.
If he asks you to do homework, are you going to...
I mean,
you find Y,
depends on the
you find
assignment.
X.
Yeah, depends on the assignment.
Fine, solve for W, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
no, that's a little outrageous.
I don't know if it was to that extent, but it sounded like it's all having to do with coaching.
Well,
personality.
It'd probably be way too time consuming.
Right.
Even if it's just simple as like, hey, can you watch these like 3 or 4 games? That's gonna be an all day. That's gonna be a 2-day event.
You're asking me to analyze your footage that I didn't
on
coach.
top of, like, again, if you're already searching for another job, exactly that. You're not just, I'm only going in on the Cleveland Browns. No, you're talking to everybody right now.
Right.
It's just, you don't have the time.
If you've got the Raiders coming in and saying, "Hey, we want you as a head coach," and you're going, "So what homework do I got to do?" and they go, "Homework."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're automatically going, "Okay, I'm going to take the Raiders job." Like,
Speaking of which,
Vegas or Cleveland?
Yeah.
did they get their guy?
No, they are like the report is that it's them and the Cardinals right now that are sitting trying to figure out their next steps. And
Come on, Brady, make a decision.
Well, and I'm interested to see, like, is like Oakland's talking still to I think
it's Clint Kubiak.
It could be.
I think
they might be sitting and waiting on him.
I think that's who Brady wants.
Sure.
And I think they probably are. They've got to wait until the Super Bowl's done for them to pull that trigger.
Here's a quick little insight, little like whoosh into the life of a Cleveland Browns fan right now. From WizKTV on X right now.
Oh, I know
about
those
4
dudes.
hours ago. Things I am praying for as a Browns fan after the Todd Monken hire. Number 1, Jim Schwartz resigns. Number 2, they go 0-17. Number 3, players request trades publicly. And then the bottom, it just says, I want Jimmy Haslam to feel the absolute maximum amount of embarrassment and shame from this horrible decision as he continues to make. That is the current mindset of the Cleveland Browns fandom.
That is so quintessential.
I wish we had Miz on speed dial right now. I would call him and ask him what his thoughts are.
I would just call him just to laugh and then probably hang up. I wouldn't even get wouldn't even want to result. They'd be like, and then hang up.
That just speaks everything to it. Like, who did he mention at the very end? It's Jimmy Haslam. Like, that's the culprit at the helm of this thing. Mr. I'm Jerry Jones of the AFC. Not even close. Like, you can't even claim that. Like, he wants to be that guy, but
15 years ago, your truck stop was a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been passed by.
Nobody even talks about it anymore. Nope. Like, you look at them and you go, oh yeah, you don't even think about him being the guy.
Quick Stop is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
Wawa,
sure.
It's the scene from The Simpsons when everyone's when he's behind Homer. That goes, "Get ready, everybody! He's about to do something stupid." That's Jimmy.
Yes.
I love The Simpsons accounts that just make fun of sports.
There's so many, like, and that's the funny thing to me. Yeah, they were great back in the day, but like,
your businesses don't hold nothing.
I pray to God. I know there's one in Wisconsin now.
Yeah,
but I pray to God someday you get the honor and the privilege to experience a Buc-ee's.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah,
Buc-ee's is great. Yeah, Buc-ee's is very great.
Buc-ee's is unbelievable.
Oh yeah. My buddies have been. They said it's a wonderland.
Yeah, I mean, between them and like Woodman's, I would say are two of my favorites. Because Woodman's, I can go in there and be like, I got my groceries done. Like I also got my I was able to find a dentist in there. Like they have everything.
I was about to say, yeah, you can pump gas.
Yeah.
Get a cheesesteak.
Colostomy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Probably get your eyes checked.
Yeah.
Do like an eye exam.
They're like, excuse me, would you like to have a free sample? I was like, what, you guys have samples? What is this?
I
Sam's
think
Club?
there's a cobbler there. Get your shoes shine.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, exactly. All dressed up and everything. Like he doesn't even have to do it. He's got the car cap on and everything.
Little
Like,
small glasses.
yeah,
there.
exactly.
All right, gents. When we come back, just from a reaction of one of the guys sitting here, I believe one of us believes that the NFL did it right with not getting Bill Belichick into the final countdown of the Hall of Fame of 2026. We talk about it next here on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
I sound a little cocky, but I think we're legends in Chicago. We really are. SportsTownChicago.com.
We're all looking to save $1 these days, right? Well, Pino's Domain is the perfect spot for pizza lovers with the $10 and under menu that'll make your taste buds and your wallet happy. Fried chicken sandwiches, just $6. It's so good I had to start working it just to eat it every day. That's not all. Grab 2 large one-topping pizzas with extra cheesy goodness and a 2-liter soda for just $26.30. Plus, order online and get 5% off exclusive deals. Family owned and operated for 30 years. Open 7 days a week and until 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Check them out on the corner of North Main and Willoughby. Pino's on Main.
Oh my God, I need some Pookie's crack cake. Pookie's crack cakes.
Yeah, girl. You ain't never heard about the best crack cakes in Chicago.
They're right there in the Bronzeville area, right at 105 East 47th Street.
They're moist, delicious, premium homemade cakes made fresh daily. One bite and you're addicted.
They got the caramel cake, butter pecan praline, and red velvet. Ooh, and don't forget the strawberry lemonade and a chocolate Oreo dream. They're open Wednesday through Saturdays, 11 to 6 p.m. Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
Early arrival is highly recommended. First come, first serve. They give out tickets at 10 a.m.
Just mention you heard it right here on Real Girl Talk Radio, and you'll get a free butter cookie with your purchase. Make sure you follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Pookie's Crack Cakes.
Girl, where you going?
I gotta go get my crack cake.
Let's go.
Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swaparama. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park, and Alpha, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swaparama vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swaparama, the first name in flea markets.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Get money for that old car sitting in your driveway today. No more insurance payments. No more playing taxi for your friends and your family. More room in your garage with Winning Auto Wrecker. Winning Auto Wrecker comes directly to you and takes that problem car away and off your hands. Call anytime, day or night at 888-555-0910. Or go to winningautorex.com and we will take that junk off your hands in no time. You win, we win with Winning Auto Wreckers.
You went opposite there, buddy.
Oh, there you go.
Unmute, please. Welcome back to Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com. I'm David Dykstra. I'm here with Andrew Valentin and Nick Johnston. Shock and awe, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the sports talk radio industry, as Bill Belichick does not make the finals list of the 2026 Hall of Fame class.
Yep.
Now, I happen to see a little body language from a certain guy who's sitting right next to me. Thoughts, Nick?
Again, I'm kind of in the realm of maybe it's just been this mindset the whole week because I feel like a bunch of stuff is just coming up and I'm just like, I just don't care. That's not worth getting upset about. And I've heard this argument before, again, where other people are like, just first ballot, second ballot. If you're in there, you're in there. Then why is this a big issue? If you're as long as you're in there, you're in there. Again, I understand the optics of it. Second most wins ever, most Super Bowls as a head coach. It has all the accomplishments to be first ballot. Sure, whatever first ballot means. And if there's any other special thing, do they get another extra champagne bottle? I don't know. I don't know what it
I think it's the Cool Kids Club.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but to harp on, I could see it through all realms. Honestly, I understand why people are upset at the writers that vote on this. Like, how can you be so petty? We're not dealing with Spygate, Deflategate, whatever else. If you don't like the idea that he's dating a 25-year-old or something like that, if you're just jealous because of that, whatever. I get that, and again, I also see the other side of just like, yeah, you know what? Well, he kind of did cheat. There is a little bit of blemish there. But again, if you're over the moral high ground, there's people that just like, yeah, you know what, straight up, we don't care. Put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame for the baseball side of things. Just like, I just don't feel like he's gonna get in there.
Yeah.
When he gets in there, I just don't think that's that big of an issue. Again, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. If it's gonna be that big of a talking point for others, so be it, and that's fine. But I personally, I don't see the issue with it. Again, I do like what happened. I was just listening on the way in from 670. Danny Parkins was on it. And again, he's kind of in that same boat of like, yeah, probably should be in their first ballot. Makes all the sense in the world. But then he brought up the point of like, you know what? If you are voting, like, why? Like, you should also like have some sort of like, okay, why did you do this? Come out and say in a statement or like write it out. Like, hey, I voted for this reason. I voted for these people for this reason. I didn't vote for this person for this reason. I feel like that should be kind of, just as transparent as the other thing. Yeah.
Well, and that's like the thing that I was gonna get to. Like, you hit it on the head.
Nick. we gotta talk about what the quote unquote rumor that is floating around this whole situation is it that the Ursay clan pretty much lobbied for him not to be first.
Sabotage. There's a lot of words being thrown around as far as
first ballot Hall of Fame.
They affected the
There's
outcome.
the conspiracy theory, yes, going on of like, again, like all the writers got together like, all right, we're going to screw him over this year, right? We're going to do that. Yeah, okay, all right. I see it. But then again, it's just like, like that's their decision. Like,
right.
Is it right or wrong? I don't know. But again, I should be, if some people were on the side, again, of like, oh, like, hearing the reports like they didn't even remember who they voted for. Like, again, that's bad. Like, you should.
Yeah, that's
if you
a bit
don't
of an
remember,
issue.
If you don't remember, then you should probably. Then that shows me you don't care enough.
Like, you didn't keep a copy of your list. Like,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Then you should probably have your vote taken away.
Here's my biggest issue. He is a 6-time Super Bowl champion.
Yes.
There is no one even sniffing that other than Chuck Noll.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
No one.
Yeah.
That to me, let's equate it. Michael Jordan, 6 championships.
Right.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Granted, I get it. Bill Belichick, not the greatest human being in the world.
Yeah.
Not the best with the press. Get it. Understand it.
He's had his issues with the media.
But once again, this isn't about relationships.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And that's where this becomes a problem. Because like Nick said, like they should be saying why they voted for some guys and maybe why they didn't. Because the fact that it's anonymous on how they vote is a little perplexing that we don't get to figure out who voted for who and why.
I feel like, and to be quite honest, I feel like they're doing like the polar opposite and trying to keep greatness out of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
You're keeping
while MLB and NBA are going, you know what? You know what's great? Let's get mediocrity or above mediocrity in.
Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones. Yeah, that's a class for you. There's one to celebrate.
Don't forget about Jeff Kent.
Yeah, Jeff Kent's another one.
Yeah, Mark Burley not being in there is going to be a problem.
That's an abomination. I'm sorry.
That's just mine.
That's an abomination.
Best left-handed pitcher of his generation?
For sure.
Could be easily one of the best ever. He's got all the acolytes. He's got all the what else do you need?
He's got a perfect game.
He's got a world championship too.
Yeah. He's got the wins.
No reason.
What's the issue? That's where this comes back to, like, just across like all the Hall of Fame votes. It's like there are some guys that you look on the list and you go, they deserve to be in there. And then why are you keeping them out? And like Nick said, it's like giving a reason why you didn't vote for certain guys should be applicable when you're voting for other guys to get in. You should be giving a reason, because not saying anything, then this leads to these kind of conversations, which will drive us all crazy as to you got Brady and Jimmy Johnson and then Pat McAfee and all these people going out there and saying, like, this is crazy. This is unbelievable. How could you do this? I mean, people got their personal vendettas maybe with Bill. For all we know. I mean, this could be the Ursays. This could just be the writers going, you didn't love us as the media, so we're not going to show you love.
This is also almost as bad as the Charlotte Hornets retiring Del Curry's number.
Oh, God.
Is that? I don't know. I didn't.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's noted as a terrible.
Not Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah.
Not Larry Johnson.
Well, I usually, I mean, that maybe I am wrong, but I associate Alonzo Mourning with the Heat. And I don't.
I mean, he did win his title with the
He won his title with the Heat.
But he started it all.
The Charlotte Hornets, if they had kept their core,
they probably would
have won a couple titles.
Yeah, but they also were facing against the Bulls dynasty too. That was also one of the biggest issues.
Being born in '98, the only thing I know about the Charlotte Hornets is starter jackets.
Yeah,
and grandmama.
Fair enough.
That's
Larry Johnson.
Yeah, that's about it.
Lonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues.
But it's one of those things where you go, you've got all these other big stars that you could go with.
Kendall Gill, not even.
I know.
Sniff.
Yeah, like all these guys that you could easily associate with Charlotte. And as much as I love Del Curry,
Kemba Walker.
Yeah, like this is the guy you go with. Like he's kind of on that bottom.
That's why when I flip on NBA Jam, it's like, wow, the Charlotte Hornets is pretty good. Damn. All right.
It's the hey. You think if we retire Del Curry's number, Steph might actually think about coming to Charlotte?
No, he's not coming to Charlotte.
He might be done.
Seth will come to Charlotte before Steph does.
Steph is going to be probably managing or like some sort of like putt golf, like his own thing. Either a show or like a giant course that he has. In, like
it's going to have some like 3-point kind of.
It's going to be like
it'll
be like a Mr. Beast version of like.
Miniature 3-point pancakes. Come and get them. $3.99 a piece. It's all
it'll be the Happy Gilmore course from Happy Gilmore 2. It's like, oh, you got to hit the ball over this forest.
Yeah, right.
Into this flaming hole or whatever.
You're gonna die, clown.
No, it's unfortunate that he didn't get in as a first ballot, but. Like you said, Nick, though, it's not the end of the world because you know he's going to get in. There's nothing keeping him out from his. It's unfortunate that, his first year of eligibility, he's not getting in.
Can I say this is a bigger travesty than Eli Manning not getting in?
You okay there, bud?
Yeah.
You getting choked up?
New characters.
I know.
Honestly, to me, Eli not getting in last year was sacrilege.
Well,
two Super Bowl. Sorry, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, any professional sports is about championships. That being said, he won 2 Super Bowls against a dude that is considered the GOAT.
Absolutely.
That first one was the wild card one where they were
9-7.
Yeah, like they were like underdogs
in every game.
They were like 5-point underdogs in every game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't think Eli gets enough credit where credit's due because he wasn't flashy. He wasn't.
His regular season numbers are decent, but they don't speak the full volume of who he is because you look at his playoff numbers and he could be arguably the greatest playoff quarterback maybe of all time.
Yeah.
Because he always performed when the Giants needed him.
So let's go over the list, the finalists.
Yeah.
This is here's another reason, Nick, why I think it's a travesty that Eli didn't get in last year because I don't think he's going to get more votes than the guy that's with him this year at quarterback.
Yeah. So this is the modern era list, and then I'll give the pre-modern era list, the old guys. So it's Willie Anderson, the tackle, Drew Brees, quarterback, Jahari Evans, the guard, Larry Fitzgerald, wide receiver, Frank Gore, running back, Torrey Holt, wide receiver, Luke Kuechly, linebacker, Eli Manning, quarterback, Terrell Suggs, outside linebacker, edge rusher, Adam Vinatieri, kicker, Reggie Wayne, wide receiver, Kevin Williams, defensive tackle, Jason Witten, tight end, Darren Woodson, safety, Marshall Yonda, guard / tackle, and then of the old guard, the senior category, if you will, it is Kenny Anderson, quarterback, Roger Craig, running back. You've got L.C. Greenwood, edge rusher, and then as far as coach goes, it was Belichick, and then contributor, which is usually owner, GM, guys like that, it's Robert Kraft. So that's the whole list. Modern era to senior members, coach, and contributor.
Can I throw one a little something out there that people maybe they didn't want to have Kraft and Belichick in the same year?
That's
again, that'd be like almost like you'd have to ask the writers again, almost like
because I know there's still tension there.
Yeah. Oh, they don't like each other.
That's true.
But then what?
But then that would be all the more reason to do that,
right? You would put Belichick now and then Kraft later.
The Hall of Fame isn't like that.
I know.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I know they don't want to be an episode of Jersey Shore.
They don't want to have the whole.
Well, you would think they would be able to put both sides away for this one moment. Like
you'd think that
you would think. I know they're
Did
both.
You see how uncomfortable it was at the?
They're both very
at the roast of Tom Brady.
They're very petty.
Belichick did not want to do that.
No, I know.
Robert was 3 sheets to win eating.
It was basically Ben Johnson shaking hands with Matt LaFleur out there. It was the same. It was the same energy.
That's fair. That's fair. That's possible.
Okay, so quarterbacks we have Drew Brees, Eli Manning. Anybody here going to sit and say that Eli's not or Drew's not going to get more than Eli?
Drew should be almost a unanimous.
Yeah,
I would say unanimous, but
or
he's going to
Scotty calls him the greatest quarterback of all time.
Hey, he's my favorite of all time, but not the greatest. But I'd say my favorite of all time.
Scotty's probably going to get the same birthmark like thing that has a tattoo.
Tattoo?
Yeah,
which took me 10 years to notice. By the way, I never.
This is my ode to
I was
Drew
just
Brees.
like, am I having a Mandela effect? I never thought that was there.
If I have to pick 3, I'm personally going with Brees, Fitzgerald, and
you can
Gore.
actually. They say they can have 3 to 5. I think from the modern era.
5 at the max.
Yeah.
5 at max, and if that's the case, I'm throwing in Manning, and then I'll throw in Adam Vinatieri.
I think Willie Anderson gets in.
Yeah, he was one of the best tackles of his time,
and I mean Marshall Yonda should too.
Marshall Yonda should be
just so underrated.
Yeah,
Suggs is in.
He should be. Yeah,
I would say Brees, Fitzgerald,
Kinkley
Yonda.
should be in. Kinkley should be in, but his career was so short.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Kuechly's going to have something like Patrick Willis did, where he's not going to get it the first year. Next year, I think he gets it because it just ended too soon.
And here's okay. So I want to
such a smart player.
Yeah,
you go back and watch his stuff.
I do not think Adam Vinatieri is a Hall of Fame kicker. I think he might be the most clutch kicker in NFL history.
Okay,
but as far as stats go, put his stats up against like the greats.
I mean, he is the all-time leading scorer.
Morton Anderson. Well, longevity has its privileges, ladies and gentlemen.
True, very true.
Morton Anderson, all those guys, and his stats.
I mean,
I would vote. You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I'd vote in Robbie Gould before I'd vote in Adam Vinatieri.
Okay. I mean, Vinatieri is going to get in because without him, the Patriots don't get Super Bowls.
Correct.
That's his contributions.
At least the first 2.
Yeah, his contributions to that team, and then the Colts too. And remember, in 06, he goes to the Colts and he helps them get to a Super Bowl as well. Like, he has been a contributor everywhere he's gone.
Like I say, most clutch kicker.
Absolutely.
And he's not making it first ballot.
No. Unfortunately, kickers don't get that.
I do agree Fitzgerald's a given.
Drew Brees, Fitzgerald, and Reggie Wayne.
Drops.
That's
one of my favorite NFL stats of all time.
Yeah.
More tackles by
The
Larry
nicest
Fitzgerald.
human being I have ever met in my life. Yeah. I had a chance to meet him when I went to Arizona. Could not want to know more about a person. I've never met a guy like that.
I interviewed him while he was at Pitt.
Did you? He's such a good dude.
How that dude isn't recruiting for Pitt?
How is Pitt not using him? Like, what's wrong with him?
Exactly. Here's my problem with Frank Gore. Frank Gore was stable.
Yeah.
He never. I think he will eventually get in.
Yes.
But I think he won't get in for 3-4 years.
He'll get the same treat. He should get the same treatment Curtis Martin did because they're
Edgerrin James.
Yeah, because they both. I say that because they only both have Pro Bowls. The only thing that Martin has is I think he has the Rookie of the Year or a All Pro. That's it. Like that's it.
That he's third all time in rushing.
That's the thing. It's
I'm not ignoring that at all.
You're top 5 in rushing. You should automatically be getting in. Maybe not first ballot, but you're getting into the Hall of Fame.
Once again, though, if you ask a majority of football guys who's number 3 on the all-time rushing list,
right?
Frank Gore is not going to be at the top of that list for them.
No, and
because
they're not going to be.
He doesn't come off as that dude. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course. But I mean, again, that's just because he wasn't a flashy player. He had
perception is what perception is, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem with some of them.
Had he and the Niners gotten that Super Bowl in 2012, this would not even be a conversation. That's the thing. It's like one championship would have cleared the hurdle for him, and that's the problem.
And yet we have a guy sitting there with 2, and he's not going to get another sniff this year.
No.
And he's not going to get a sniff next year.
No, and
Big Ben.
Oh, okay.
That's
once again, and he's not going to get a sniff the year after that because it's Brady.
Because he was doing some sniffing while he's playing.
Because it's Brady. You know, like Eli's getting screwed because of the people that were in the same era as him.
Oh, absolutely, and it's unfortunate, but like that's the thing is your competition. You have to be able to kind of say, was he in the same level? I think as some of these other guys. And look, you put Eli Manning next to Joe Namath, I'd take Eli Manning all day. You put him next to Terry Bradshaw, yeah, I'll take Eli Manning all day.
Wrong, sir.
Wow. Statistically, he's got better numbers than Terry does. So, but when you look at the bulk of his career, he's got the 2 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Like he's got a couple Pro Bowls to his name, I believe. So, or maybe he doesn't actually. I don't even know if he does or not. But either way, he does have the championships. So maybe he's not first ballot, but he's getting into the Hall of Fame. Just maybe not right away though.
Okay, so let's go to the veteran nominees.
I'd say still Reggie Wayne should get in too.
Reggie Wayne should get in.
I feel like he should get in. I'm not saying first ballot, but I'm saying at some point I think he should get in.
I think that's where I cut him off and put him in the Hall of Really Good.
Okay.
And it is the Hall of Really Good anymore.
That's because I still think he was an elite receiver. He just gets overshadowed by Harrison. Like that's the problem is that Marvin Harrison gave him such a good compliment.
I mean, yeah, but it is just other receivers during that time.
Yeah. So and Larry kind of took him over too.
Who's the veterans that you think might have a shot?
Roger Craig should probably get in there.
I was gonna say quite frankly, all 3 of them should be getting in. Ken Anderson's one of the best quarterbacks of his time period, I would argue. From the 70s into the 80s,
arguably,
he was one of the best. Roger Craig is one of the
Roger Craig should be in.
He's one of the original prototypes for what the NFL wants nowadays. A guy who can run and catch.
There's not a damn running back that could run his style today.
No, not like him. Not as
those
big as
high
he
knees
was.
were nasty.
A frequent name over at Ultimate Autographs for a guy Frankie's at. So.
Really?
Roger Craig, really?
Yeah, Roger Craig would pop up pretty frequently.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying he's an autograph whore?
Yeah, he's a frequent signee, I would guess. Maybe that's
okay.
Frequent signer.
Yeah, and then L.C. Greenwood. I mean, he's part of that. He's part of the Steel Curtain. He was arguably.
Is he the last of the Steel Curtain that has not got in?
I think it's only Mean Joe Green that's in. I don't know if Dwight White's made it in. I don't know if Ernie Holmes made it in. I think it's L.C. Greenwood. Of the defense, you mean?
That whole thing was the Steel Curtain, brother.
Well, yeah, but I refer to them as the defensive
Mel
line
Blount.
for the Steel Curtain. But yeah, Mel Blount, Jack Ham,
Jack Lambert,
Donnie Shell, I think is in there. Maybe
Donnie Shell's in.
Donnie Shell's in there. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think L.C. Greenwood might be one of the other guys still remaining from that group, and rightfully, I mean, he deserves to be in. He was a pro again, another guy that was kind of before his time, slimmer edge rusher that was tall but was quick as hell. So I would put all 3 of those guys in there. You can have 8 members in this Hall of Fame in total.
The way my dad talked about Dick Butkus is the way I talk about Jack Lambert. And can I tell you, I've never met a nicer human being in my entire life.
No, he's a great guy.
Yeah, just to confirm, Joe Green is the only one of the four.
Really?
Yeah, I figured Holmes and Dwight White don't get enough credit, but their numbers just never. They weren't like those
Gap
two.
fillers.
Mad Dog,
Yeah.
Dwight White.
I love those nicknames. So good.
That's when nicknames were nicknames, baby.
But I mean, from this class, this is a good group. It's just as names get pushed into the Hall of Fame, it's just going to be interesting to see who gets the.
And that's my fear for Eli. Like,
He just
that's
gets pushed down.
Truly, my fear for
Well,
Eli.
when Brady gets in, you know he's going to be unanimous first ballot.
Ben
Like-
probably will be too.
Yeah, maybe
2 Super Bowls, the numbers.
Yeah. I never give him the first Super Bowl, though. He was statistically the worst Super Bowl winning quarterback ever.
Who's this now?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, okay.
He threw 4 interceptions in that game.
Didn't throw a touchdown pass.
Yeah.
The only person that threw a touchdown pass? Your assistant coach, Antoine Randall.
Antoine Randall, Indiana University.
I am Antal Randall.
To
Yeah.
Hines Ward.
Yes,
Which-
yeah, that's right.
Which it blows my mind that Pittsburgh hasn't brought Hines Ward in as an assistant coach.
He's coaching in the UFL, I think.
I understand.
Or no,
this.
Arizona State, I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
he was at Arizona
Yeah.
State. Why are you not bringing him in to teach your wide receivers, sir?
Nah, you have to ask Pittsburgh. They got Mike McCarthy now. What are you talking about?
I would be. I think McCarthy is going to lean into that whole tradition thing really hard.
I'm sure.
And bring back some guys that are now coaching that are former Steelers to bring back that
Which it could
quote unquote
be-
mentality.
Such a lateral move for the Steelers.
That's how
Oh, do you want to hear my biggest issue with that?
No, just McCarthy being there at all, or
They didn't even call Kurt Signetti.
wow.
that
A Pittsburgh native.
Yeah, at least be like, hey, like you're good at Indiana. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Don't-
You want
Would
to come back home?
Would you like to come and coach the team that you grew up watching?
Yeah. Just give him one of those every year. Like give him one of those. Yeah. The check in.
This is what I heard from my Pittsburgh people, and no interest from Pittsburgh and Kurt Signetti.
That's crazy.
Are you joking? He just took the worst college football team in the history of college football to a national title in 2 years. He is a leader of men.
And
I'm sure his answer would be no, because he's been very forthright in saying he loves the college game. He loves molding men.
It seemed like he really liked the whole idea of like coming in. He was there at the first basketball game that he was introduced at. Like ever since then, he's like, all right, this is a new environment. I like this. So I was like, all right, cool.
But he buys into that.
But I mean, it's such bullcrap that McCarthy's gone from he's been a part of every single just ginormous franchise in the NFL.
A lot of historical franchises.
The Packers, the Cowboys, and now the Steelers.
Well,
unbelievable.
And here's
he keeps getting a fall up the stairs.
and here's my biggest issue with it. Couldn't win with Dak.
Who can?
Won
Yeah.
with Aaron.
Yeah.
And no.
Yeah.
Did he
Won.
win with Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
When one with
2010
Aaron to
against
beat
the
Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Yeah, to beat
Of all teams.
Won
Yeah.
again with Aaron. You had Aaron freaking Rodgers in his prime, and you could only win one.
Well, and you destroyed that relationship with him in that time in Pitt.
Oh
in
no, there's rumors.
Green Bay.
There's rumors that Aaron may want to come back.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I know. I heard the whole press conference. Yeah, we'd love to have him here. Who wouldn't? You shouldn't. You shouldn't want him there. How toxic is that building going to get? The two, I can just.
Oh, I guarantee you, there'll be no tight-lipped Aaron Rodgers anymore.
No, he's going to just say what he wants.
That
Coach,
showed
that's not
you
how that
how
play
much
goes.
respect Aaron Rodgers had for Mike Tomlin. He had one little blip all year, and that was throwing his wide receivers under the bus, as he should have, because they were running wrong routes.
Yeah.
But other than that, squadoosh, nothing, not a bad word anywhere. But that being said, listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to be very interested in this class. It's obviously going to be littered with some all-time greats, some all-time guys where I was like, oh, God, I remember how great he was. Larry's one of my all-time favorite wide receivers, just because he was pure route running beauty with a high point that not many could touch.
For me, from here on out now, like I said, seeing all these names, like I'm like, okay, all these guys were part of my initial first like starting to watch football. So I know this is kind of like me being calm now because I know in about 5 more Hall of Fame classes, that's where I'm gonna be like up in arms, like how does he not get in? I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. Adrian Peterson is gonna it's gonna be something like that.
I don't know. I don't think Andrews.
I can't believe Allen Robinson is not.
I don't think Andrews gotten to this point in his maturity and age, and I'm pretty sure you haven't either. But for me, it's the heartache of, oh God, I'm watching kids of guys that I grew up going, oh, LeVar Arrington's my biggest one.
Yeah.
LeVar Arrington was that dude. He started Stick City at Penn State.
Oh, I mean,
and now his kid's on Penn State, and I'm going.
This was happening when I was over at ISU, when I'm just like, I'm 20 years old, and I'm watching all these guys. I'm like, oh, these guys are the same age as me, just getting paid millions. And I'm here trying to warm up ramen in this this horrible microwave that smells like feet.
Well, that's the thing. When I saw Drake Kirkpatrick's kid about to go to college, and I went, wait, no, the guy that I watched win a national title with Alabama's got a kid going to college? No, that can't be right.
Trust me, I'm already right. Like, I'm about to be 28. Like, this would have been my second contract year if I was like this would have been.
I'd be on the back end of mine. Yeah, I'd be like, retirement's coming up pretty soon.
I'd be thinking about coaching.
Do I just sign with the Falcons and get a bag, or do I?
Wow!
Do I sign?
Just random shots fired,
or do I sign with a team that I want to act like?
I don't. Hey, Pittsburgh, you're looking for a quarterback.
Yeah. I was gonna say I have the 2027 football eligible guys for NFL. If you want to hear some of them,
okay.
There's some in here like AJ Bowie and Alejandro Villanueva. Some I can't believe are gonna maybe be considered, but
Villanueva has a distinct possibility. I don't think he's a first ballot, but he's been
a solid tackle for a good number of years.
I thought he was a guard.
Well, actually, he started as a defensive end and then moved to tackle for the NFL. Nice. So. But you've got Adrian Peterson. You've got Alex Mack, the center for the Browns, longtime center for the Browns, then Atlanta.
Potential.
I thought he was one of the best centers. You've got Andrew Whitworth.
Okay.
You've got Antonio Brown.
Dude, how funny would it be if he got in?
He became a first ballot. Oh my God, that would be so funny.
Shows up and whips his penis out.
At the
NFL writers, you have the chance to do the funniest thing.
At the same time, you will have Ben Roethlisberger, his quarterback.
Okay.
You'll have Byron Jones. Cam Newton will also be eligible for that.
Sorry.
Desmond Trufant, Devonta Freeman, Deonta Hightower, Dustin Colquitt, punter, Emmanuel Sanders, and Eric Ebron.
Hightower?
Eric Ebron, oh my God.
Hightower, I think, was just good, if not very good. I don't think he was ever like the greatest linebacker. I think he was just a part of the Pittsburgh, the Patriots system.
That might be that. Elon might sneak in there.
If fantasy football determined it, Devonta Freeman would be a first ballot.
Yeah, I know.
He's not getting that.
Because those two, there's only two that are like, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, for me, it would be Adrian Peterson, Andrew Whitworth, and Ben Roethlisberger.
I like that group. Alex Mack.
Alex Mack is another one because I thought he was the best center for a long time.
Again, I feel like it's
once again, possibly, but once again,
he helped that Atlanta team go to a Super Bowl. Remember, he was like the catalyst.
Not
on that
enough.
line.
That's kind of where I'm at. Where I'm always got to give love to the big boys. So
yeah,
I mean,
Whitworth. Yeah. He's the reason why the Rams had any kind of.
I think Whitworth's in first ballot.
Yeah,
I truly do.
He held Cincinnati together with glue and duct tape. Like, I mean, there was no one on that offensive line but him for the longest time.
And then he went to the Rams and just dominated everything. All right, so when we come back, I'm going to let Andrew take the lead in the next segment to kind of break down this whole let's sue college thing. Let's sue colleges thing. We'll talk about it here next on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
South Chicago Sports for sure.
SportsTownChicago.com. It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth, new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream by cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win. AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live. Real-time AutoJudo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offer on any car you want. It's free and anonymous. Only the dealer you select as the winner of your AutoJudo fight receives your contact info. You're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you save.
Yo, 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 check it out. We got the finest pizza in all the land. Italian Fiesta is on deck, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. These pies don't miss. No matter what time you get the munchies. Pepperoni, extra cheese, turkey Italian sausage, they got all the toppings. Italian Fiesta delivers until midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Plus, you can use your Uber Eats or Grubhub if you got the app. And if you ain't rocking with the pizza that night, try one of their sandwiches or pasta. And they have plenty of side dishes, just like me, if you know what I mean. Hop online and go to ItalianFiesta.com or call 773-684-2222. Piece of pizza, that is.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool and darts team. Wednesday night, it's ladies' night at Club New. All the ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
You've tried the it places, but they leave you hungry with an empty wallet. That's where Gretel comes in. They got what you really want. Visit their chic, lounge-like gastropub and try one of Chicago's top burgers, the Gretel Griddle Burger. The house-made bun and garlic aioli set this one apart from the rest. And don't miss half-price oysters, 4 to 6, Monday through Thursday. With rotating drafts, craft cocktails, and portions that don't skip. This is one of Logan Square's best-kept secrets. Monday through Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, open to 1. 2833 West Armitage. Gretel, let's make this a night. Visit GretelChicago.com for menu and more.
Welcome back to Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com. I am David Double D Dykstra. I'm here with my boys.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
No gimmicks. Nick Johnston.
Ohio State just lost a 4-star, bro. To a Big Ten rival.
Yikes.
Well, they're going to gain back probably another 4 or 5-star because that's what they usually do. I mean, they're like anybody in the stock market. Yeah, they might lose money, but they always seem to make money.
Who'd they lose? You go into your thing and I'll tell you who they lost.
Well, I mean, so college football, obviously, we know transfer portal's kicking off and everything, and everybody's screaming to the wind about all the problems going on there because there's over 1,000 kids not with a job that are all trying to find homes now. And it sucks, but we recently learned that, yes?
I'm going to hack the crap out of his first name.
Okay.
Bodpegnin Miller?
Say that again.
Bodpegnin Miller?
I don't have any clue.
Mr. Miller to you, sir.
He's headed to Washington.
Okay. I mean,
he's a 4-star.
Listen, you go where the jobs are needed.
Kids want to play nowadays, man.
Yeah, and that's understandable. But speaking of kids who want to play, if you don't know, Duke had a football team that did really well this year. They, in fact, won the ACC title with, I would argue right now, to be a top 10 quarterback that was sitting on their roster with a wide receiver that was widely underrated in Cooper Marchetti and Darian Menza being that quarterback. And both of them looked primed for next year. But both of them also apparently were ready to move on and try their luck at the portal. And it was reported that Darian Menza had entered the transfer portal, but then apparently wait a minute now. Duke, however, being a school that has a very good law school, by the way.
Extremely good.
Yeah, extremely good. throws
That's those lacrosse players.
Yeah, seriously. That was good.
I can't even get mad at that.
That was really good. But yeah, if you guys don't know, Darian Mensah had signed a contract with Duke that had basically said that he would be returning back to school. And because of that, a lawsuit was getting ready to ensue. So they were getting ready to go to court. Now, they, in fact, I guess, did go to court. They did have filings against one another and apparently now have come to a settlement, which will now allow Darian Mensah to move to the portal. And, of course, it was expected, and now it's confirmed that he will be transferring to the University of Miami, as will his teammate, wide receiver Cooper Barchetti, as well. So wide receiver 1 and quarterback 1 are both moving to play for the Hurricanes this year.
That's the clip. That's the clip.
I got ready just in case.
Sorry, distracted.
No, you're good.
Squirrel.
Good. But obviously, for a lot of people, this has perturbed many because of the situation that happened with Damon Williams, and he signed the new deal. And then 4 days later, he wants to go to the portal. They almost came to blows for a lawsuit. He's returning to Washington. It's just added another element to why is the portal become so chaotic? Why have we hit this mess?
I've never not seen it chaotic.
That's the thing. It's it's been this way for a long time because
the portal opens in an inopportune time.
Yes,
that's the problem. What this is, let's be real, and I'll be very. This is free agency, ladies and gentlemen.
It is,
in this day and age, it is purely free agency market.
Yes.
So why not treat it as free agency, and nothing can happen until after that national title game is over.
Yes. So
you can declare for the transfer portal before that, but you can't make moves until after.
Yes. The way I've heard it through Josh Patty, who does the Josh Patty College Football Show, who's I think great at it. He brought up the point of how to fix the portal, and the two big ones were you have to basically say the first transfer you have is free. Anything after that, you're sitting out the year. To incentivize these kids to say, do I want to move or not? The only 3 ways that you can move freely would be if a coach leaves like it usually is now, you have a legitimate medical red shirt that can take you out for the year and save your eligibility, or the other one would be grad transfer. So you have to be eligible then after you graduate to transfer to another school and continue to take classes there, by the way, too. This can't just be I'm going to go there and play football for a year for free, which I know many guys will because they're going to take basket weaving or whatever it is 101, crayon connecting 102, something like that. But
hot stone massage.
You have to, it incentivize that way you're
I think that's what Deshaun Watson took.
Possibly. But it incentivizes kids to not go in there for the money, stay with the school, consider your options, really think about, is this the move you want to make? And then also it kind of tells them maybe consider getting your education too at the same time. So school still becomes a factor in on this to some degree. It's not going to be the highest one, but I think that's the way you can fix the portal.
Can I rebut that?
Sure.
In my eyes, we're past those times. I'm sorry, we are. Loyalty is nothing in this sport.
Oh, it's committing to a school means nothing anymore.
So that being said,
that whole hat thing means nothing.
That being said,
yeah,
why not turn it into what the NFL is and make it a minor league? It's a minor league for the NFL already.
Yeah.
So, okay, like I said, you can enter the transfer. The transfer door can open as soon as the regular season's over.
Yeah, that's how that should be.
Fine. No decisions. You can crystal ball. You can do whatever it is, tamper, whatever it may want to call it.
Yeah.
In that time period between the last week of the football season, to the national title game. Once the national title game's done, there's a week of nothing. Transfer portal opens and it'll be. Guess what? It'll make it just as good as the free agency, day one of free agency for MLB. Day one of free agency. That week can be considered the tampering period.
Right.
Makes sense? Where people can go,
tampering,
an agreement has been reached.
Right. Both sides have come to agreement on
agreement.
terms or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. They haven't put pen to paper yet, but they've agreed on, hey, this is what's going to happen once the free agency opens up. And that'd be fine.
Here's why I say that.
Yeah.
Then it takes away from all these opt-outs during the bull season.
Right. No, it's not a bad idea. It's just, do they want to go that route? That's the thing. Like, you go semi-pro. I mean,
they are semi-pro,
right? And they are, yeah.
They're getting paid.
But that's
at this
the
point.
thing. They
cannot call it. By the way, if you haven't watched the Calvin Sampson podcast with I forget who it is. They're two former basketball players.
Mhm.
Him talking about getting sacks upon sacks.
Yeah.
To go and play Virginia.
Well, sure, no doubt.
Just ends every little. Oh, they went there for education.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, if they go semi-pro, then you're talking about a salary cap, and then you're going back to the old way of doing things because teams will not adhere to the salary cap more than likely. They'll start paying players underneath the table again.
I think salary caps are stupid. If you want my honest opinion about it, listen, MLB doesn't have a salary cap.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Nor should it.
Wow.
And here's why. And I got this from Cody Decker and Rob Brown.
Yeah.
There is not a team in Major League Baseball right now that could not be doing what the LA Dodgers are doing.
Oh, of
These
course.
owners are choosing not to do it.
Yeah. No, that is their decision to go cheap, which is what kills the Pirates, the Marlins, that kills obviously the White Sox are another one. Like, all these teams could be spending, but it's your owners who are going, now we don't want to.
So-
and now you're forcing this issue of a salary cap, which could go to a lockout.
So once again, it comes back to the fandom.
Right.
Let's call it the fandom.
Sure.
Without salary caps, which owner loves his fans the most?
Yeah.
Which owner wants to truly bring championships? Because that's what it comes to. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Just a little secret for everybody. You know that big ass contract Shohei Ohtani signed 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Already paid for in 2 years.
Yeah. Which is amazing. I mean, and that's what they
like they're even Steven now with that contract. A $500 million contract, and they've already made it all back.
$700 million.
Or seven.
But they've already made back the money in 2 years, which, all right, so you paid for that, which means, guess what? From now on, it's profit. Like, and that's why they can afford to go get a Kyle Tucker, who they don't really need. Like, they can afford to go get these guys that they don't really, not necessarily need to pay for. Like,
the best example always is the Bulls of this every single time, where they clearly see they don't need to lift a finger. You see sold out. They're like, okay, we're going to get a fixed amount of income, definitely over probably close to $1 billion some odd dollars. Like, we know that's going to be the revenue this year.
Well, I mean,
why do we need to do anything? Why compete? Who cares if we're in the bottom or not even competitive at all?
I mean, let's be real.
And then we're gonna don't worry, we're gonna have don't worry, Bulls. Remember Jordan? We're gonna have another. Yeah. We'll have a. And remember this. Remember that. Yeah. The 30th anniversary of this. The 40th anniversary of that. The 50th anniversary of this. Like, don't worry for that. Can't wait for that. And then on top of it now, Derrick Rose retirement, baby. So another we'll get that
stadium.
Can I ask you this?
Go for it.
Do you think he deserved to have his number retired?
Yes.
Okay. Explain it to me, because for me, yes, youngest MVP of all time. When he was healthy with the Bulls, absolute stud. But never got them past the second round.
At any given time, he was that's also the thing for me, where you can be like, okay, never got to this, never got to that. He was always the first person. He was the only team that gave LeBron James and the Miami Heat any sort of fuss ever. So he was literally Derrick Rose versus every he was never a part of a super team. He's one of the only.
Very true.
So it was very hard for him to get that. But for the fact that he had 60 win team for the Bulls, once or twice.
Yep.
Again, with when Joakim Noah is your number 2, Luol Deng is your number 3, Carlos Boozer is down low for you. I mean, I'll again, it'll be more personal on my side because I grew up watching him, and that was like my first guy, like my first like, oh, I got to have his pair of shoes. It was Derrick Rose. Like that was mine. So that'll be for me.
So let me ask you this: you agree with the number retire?
Yes.
Hall of Fame?
That's where I'm kind of 50-50. I think he will get in because it is the just the basketball Hall of Fame. He could probably get in because of his college accolades.
Okay.
Yeah.
He scored a bunch. The one stat for me was like, no, if you won an MVP, you're in the Hall of Fame. That's basically for every single NBA player that is in there right now. If you are retired and won an MVP, you are in the league. You are in the Hall of Fame.
And he had enough longevity where the numbers, you can kind of correlate that to saying like, yeah, there's enough there to do it. It's just my knock on that is that statistically he is like the worst MVP probably by his numbers, which isn't a knock really truly against him. It's just somebody has to be that guy. Unfortunately, it falls to him. But the leadership and character and quality that he had as a player, I think, is what makes it notable for him to have his number retired by the Bulls. Like there was not
said it best.
Yeah,
he was just like
that's our
during the whole
champion.
that right there. That's our banner. That's our championship. And you know what? I'm fine with that.
That makes sense because that's
he brought so much joy.
You had
watching those games.
Yeah, 0.2 chance of getting that ball to bounce, and it bounced all the right ways to get the kid from home. And that's the thing is,
you mean the frozen envelope?
Yeah, the frozen.
I'll take it. I don't care.
It's
and honestly, my favorite Derrick Rose moment isn't even him on the Bulls. It's him scoring 50 on the Timberwolves when he was sitting there.
That was a good one.
He was like, he was basically he wasn't in his prime anymore. He was afterwards crying basically on that side, like they doubted me. They wanted me out essentially of the league, and like here I am still scoring and doing something. So I thought that was really awesome. He ended up getting like the go ahead basket that game too. So
yeah,
I in terms of me just in the city too, like you're never it's gonna be very hard to find somebody to say something wrong about Derrick Rose in the city of Chicago.
I mean, this is his home.
He can simply do no wrong.
Yeah, this is home for him. He's got a business now set up here. Like they opened up that Rose stand, people were out the door for it.
Yeah.
Like,
and maybe we're getting into off the rails right now, but my big thing of this whole thing, I thought I was fine. The dust settled. I thought, oh man, like the first time this could just happen to the city of Chicago and no one can complain. No, sure enough, someone goes, "Oh, why doesn't Dennis Rodman get his number retired?" Oh, you three shame. I'm just like, bro, can we have 5 seconds to just like enjoy something without someone going online and starting
not
controversy when he was there for 3 years?
Rodman will never get his number retired.
That's
but
fine.
Guess what?
He's retired in Detroit.
Yeah,
that's where it needed to
be. That's
he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. It's okay. Folks.
Dennis Rodman isn't losing sleep that he's doesn't have his 91.
Till the day I
retired
die,
in
I will
Chicago.
call him the greatest rebounder I've ever seen in my life, and 2, the most underrated defender I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
The man shut down Karl Malone and made Karl Malone swing.
He's he's the reason
And
why
they go on Nitro.
He's the reason why I tell people like, God,
bang Carmen Electra and go to join the NWO.
Living the life, man.
and then go down and score 10 points and get 20 rebounds.
Yeah.
Against the Lakers or something.
Get all up in James Worthy's face and everything.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, he's the reason. I say he's the reason why you get guys like Ben Wallace that can get into the Hall of Fame, and why I do think that when it's finally said and done, Mr. Golden stay down there, Mr. Defender himself. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name now. Jeez. Draymond Green. I think Draymond will make it in because
he probably will.
You can make the argument that despite all the numbers, he's been one of the greatest defensive players maybe of all time.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy to say, but it's true.
It is. Yeah, no, he's got the numbers to back it up.
Yeah.
All right. So
the only
go ahead.
travesty for sure might be that Benny the Bull had to change his number.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm okay with 99. Maybe it should be either 98, the last time they won, or 6. The number of championships.
6
they
would be
have.
good. 6 would be good.
Know.
Is that Tony's number though?
It doesn't matter.
Isn't it Kukoc's?
Yeah, but he's not.
No, he's 7.
Yeah,
was he 7?
He was
Oh,
7,
okay.
so, yeah.
I knew he was a single digit. I thought
Even if somebody did have it, they got to be.
You're not retiring Kukoc's
Yeah, I was gonna
number.
say if it's not Pippen or it's not
What about
Jordan.
Hodge? Was it Hodge's number?
Who cares?
Oh, by the way, our boy's not in the dunk contest this year?
Yeah, Max
McClung
McClung.
out, yeah.
It's calling it.
Sad.
He's retiring from Duncan, man.
It's okay.
Sad.
We're finally getting some in-game dunks though, which has been fun.
I gotta say, I see some of the highlights. He's putting in work.
He does it more on the road, which is kind of, it always makes us mad when we're doing the games.
I was gonna say, every time I see him, I'm like, they're away. Like,
He had one, and I go during the game, I go, wow, if I had a nickel for every dunk he's had this season, I'd have one nickel now because he's done it. He always go for the flashy layup. Yeah, it is what it is.
All right, so when we come back, we're gonna go off the rails, and we're gonna go. Yeah, we already kind of did, but who cares?
Yeah.
But when we come back, I'm gonna bring up a subject that might make football history. Here next on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Are you ready for this? Valley View Automotive has all of the hottest SUVs you've been looking for. Enjoy a test drive and the opportunity to drive one of these powerful vehicles off the lot for half the price. Yes, half the price. Now's the time to get yourself to Valley View by car, on foot, or even by air to take advantage of this outrageous sale. You better get here quickly, because this promotion is only going on for 24 hours, and the automobiles are leaving the lot faster than you can say four-wheel drive. Valley View Automotive, a dealership you can depend on.
Hey, I'm Andy Griggs, asking you to help prevent domestic violence. Domestic violence isn't a woman's issue, it hurts all of us. Women are injured and killed every day by their husbands and boyfriends. So it's time for men to take action right now to teach boys that violence against women is wrong, to help prevent abuse before it starts. Call the Family Violence Prevention Fund at 1-800-END-ABUSE to get a free Take Action kit containing tips on what to say to boys. That's 1-800-END-ABUSE. Teach early.
Indeed is the #1 job search user with over 250 million monthly users. Indeed's priority is to help everyone in the job searching process to find a job by uploading 10 new job opportunities every 10 seconds worldwide. With Indeed, you have free access to job searches, resume uploads, and company researches. There are over 10,000 employees at Indeed that pursue to help people find the job they are looking for. They connect with millions of people to new opportunities. Go to Indeed.com and sign up for free and create a resume and let Indeed do the rest to help you on your job search.
Hey, I'm Jesus Mauricio. Be sure to tune in every Friday to listen to Zeus Off the Bat, a baseball talk show from 1 to 2 p.m. where I'll be discussing and updating you on all things about baseball. News, predictions, reactions, and more about the Cubs, Sox, and everything across the league. Happens every Friday at 1 p.m. right here on SportsTownChicago.com. Don't forget to follow and share our Twitter and Instagram with your friends at Zeus Off the Bat. Zeus Off the Bat.
Blow the whistle.
Going off the rails. The train!
And welcome back to Blow the Whistle. That's right, it's time for Off the Rails. Yeah, we did do it a little bit in the last segment, but that's just who we are. That's just who we are. Yeah. Deal with it.
We saw the end of the track coming, so we're like, might as well get going.
Yeah.
Really.
I don't know how much you hang around and talk to Scotty a lot, so you might be aware. There is something going on over in England that has never ever.
He knows not to bother me with this with soccer.
This shenanigans.
With dumb soccer
with the
stuff.
Shenanigans. It's actually, I would equate it to the Indiana story.
Okay.
Wrexham is now in 6th position in the Champions League.
Interesting.
They could be promoted for the 4th year in a row.
Okay.
This does not happen
Love that TV show.
ever. No, well, here's the thing.
I think that definitely helped.
I think this was brilliance on Ryan Reynolds, and I can't ever remember.
Rob McHenry or something like that.
Yeah, Rob McElhenney.
Yeah.
Who changed his last name to something else.
What?
Yeah, he changed it legally to something else. I forgot.
But anyway, they are now firmly in 6th place in the Champions League. Andrew,
Oh, they are. Yeah.
they now, if they stay in 6th place, will be promoted for the 4th year in a row.
They're ahead of some really good teams on here, too. Watford, Stoke City, Derby County, QPR.
Did you see the QPR thing?
Yeah, I did.
That was insanity. Insanity. They were down 2-1 in the extra time. You know what the extra time is, Nick?
Oh yeah, after they account for all the injury stuff.
Yeah. They were down 2-1, scored to tie, and then with literally, I want to say 30 seconds left,
basically
scored another goal. It's one of those things that everybody said, great story. It's going to take them 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, they're always a team that's like getting good and then they go to a rebuild. But this Wrexham thing, this is unprecedented. But this is what happens when you have owners that say, I mean, this is with any sport. When you have owners that say we're all in, this is what makes the difference. Because you could see in that show, like they said in that last season they said, we're all in on this. Like, do we take our time and just wait?
Or do we spend that money?
Or do we go? And they said, go. Like, let's just go and ride this.
The amazing thing to me is that they have the same manager.
Yeah, they have Phil Parkinson's not left. And a lot of that team has not really been replaced. They're just upgrading at certain positions where you need a better striker. You need a little bit better defender. You've got a goalkeeper that's really a Premier League goalkeeper. He's just young.
They got him on loan.
Yeah.
And
you signed him to a contract. Like, you signed him permanently for a contract because
they loved him that much.
Yeah. And he was willing to do it. So, I mean, this does speak a lot to their groundbreaking ability to say, like, let's do it. Let's take this. Like, clearly, let's take this Hulu money. Let's take all this other money we're making with our sponsors, and let's just push it all in the middle, and let's see what the stakes say. And they're winning.
What makes this awesome to me is, have you ever watched the actual show? No. It's interesting. They bought that team in a city that was legitimately dying. And I'm being very, very real when I say that. Former coal mining, I believe.
Yeah, they're the epitome of like the old coal mine town that basically lost a mine and has been kind of like all
going away.
Yeah, like anything you would see like in West Virginia, like the town that's basically kind of on fumes. And this is kind of the last revenue source maybe that's trying to keep them afloat, keep them relevant. But it's been so far down the line, it's like, oh, how are we gonna is this team gonna possibly dissipate? Because they were so far down the list at that point. It's like one more fall from there's nothing left. You can't pay the players.
It would have been semi-pro.
You're paying,
semi-pro if they had gotten relegated one more time.
Gotcha. You're paying half the wages. You're selling off the club basically, and probably having to go to a small stadium area like a soccer field across the way, kind of thing. So that's what makes this crazy. Is from those almost literal ashes, they find a way to kind of push themselves up.
Now to me, this is more about the rejuvenation of that town, because now that town's thriving. I want to say the second most traveled place in England right now, other than London or Wales.
Wales, yeah. It's they've seen tourism go up by a full 1,200%.
Wow.
Because of the show and the success of the football team, people want to go, and they've had so many problems with filling the stadium. Now they've literally had to go and they had to pay like $5 million extra to the city apparently just to knock down a part of the stadium to get it started building.
Oh wow!
So they can accustom, because they only hold I think 12,000 people, not even, maybe 10,000 people. And they want to try and get it to where it's like 30,000+. Like, they want to bring in the show.
Okay.
If they're going to the Premier League, if that's the goal, they want to have that size.
Which is the goal of every team once you get into the Champions League. Which
is crazy, because they're like that little... There's a pub attached to this kind of stadium, essentially, like right next to it. And they're like, so are you moving that? They're like, oh, no, that stinks. It's the oldest pub in the town, not going anywhere.
Which I give them a lot of credit for. This has always been, for them, more about the people of Wrexham than yes, it's great. We're getting promoted, all these things. We're making more money with the team.
Good for a TV show, all that stuff. But they genuinely seem to care. Yeah. And that's the beautiful thing, is like can see that they want to help. Yeah. They want to get this city up. And people embrace them. They're like, you're one of us.
I'm a Wrexham fan, and I never thought I'd say I was a fan of... I get up for the World Cup. That's about it when it comes to... But watching that show, it gets you invested, not just in in the team, but in that town. And if I ever get a chance to go over to the UK, I'm gonna go visit Wrexham just for the fact I want to go watch.
I can appreciate that, of like a show like that where it might not be my cup of tea, or a show like the F1, the driver series or whatever it's
on Drive to Survive.
Yeah. There you go, Drive to Survive. Where that's not my first go to. Like, I need to watch that sport. I need to go do that. Like, I don't like soccer in the slightest, but if the writing, if the actual stuff in the show is good enough, and you have like a good storyline that's connected to it, you can get a guy like myself to watch it and be like, okay, that's actually pretty cool. And then, like I said, slowly ties in and gets you to the fandom of it, or just at the very least, just you appreciate it, you respect it, and you like just watching it.
By the way, my uncle, who is an F1 fanatic, I walked into his room the other day. Watched F1. What a horse crap movie!
I actually like that one. It was good.
I thought it was a good movie.
For an F1 fan, though,
that's the thing. Is that
I think we've gone over this, where it was a very
it's Hollywood.
It's a very low, like, in terms of like the romantic part. The writing of it isn't very good.
No.
Like, it's not great.
No,
but like the actual, like, just the visuals, the driving,
the driving and the racing in and of itself,
cinematography stuff. It is awesome.
The cinematography is amazing, considering it's the Top Gun director. Like, I love the onboard camera look on those things. Like, it's just, but yeah, no, you're not. Your driver doesn't leave midway through the season for another team. That's not how F1 works. He signs with a team and he stays on with your team. He's not leaving and being like, "See, I'm going to Ferrari across the way." No, not how that happens. Not that happens at all. So I get where some people were like, "I don't like this," but for what it was, for an action movie and in its own action sense, it was.
I might have to check it out, because
I would say
my definition of entertaining compared to my uncle's definition of entertaining are quite different.
It's a good summer kind of, like, I don't need to think about this. Like, it's racing fast, let's go kind of movie. It's not. Don't worry about the deepness of like the relationship between Brad Pitt and the other driver. How will they ever coexist? If you're getting to that point, like, we've got a problem. It's not that deep a film, folks. Come on. It's F1 the movie.
Yeah.
It's not Drive for Your Heart or whatever you want to call it. Or that stupid Stallone movie where he was an F1 racer.
I actually watched that the other day.
That's a garbage movie.
It's not good.
No, I
not good.
Why does he flip a quarter out? Well, he's supposed to show he can turn on a dime. Then why does he throw out a dime? It's a quarter. What's he doing? He's humming to himself while he drives. What?
Because quarters are bigger.
I get it.
What's that Stallone one? I didn't hear about
it's
that. Is it like
even
new?
remember. I can't even
No. It's from like the 2000s.
Okay.
Is it 2000? I was going late 90s.
Hold on, let me look this up.
Say I can get in on that one.
It's bad. It's Driven. That's what it's called. It's Driven.
That makes sense.
It's Driven. Burt Reynolds is in it, if you want to know. Okay. With Sylvester Stallone. Kip Pardue is the other guy in this. You've seen him in some movies before.
You'd know who he was if you saw him.
Yeah. He plays the young driver that becomes the rival of Stallone. At some point, Stallone's driving the F1 car, like, on the road, like, and just a regular road. Like, none of it makes sense.
I need to go get gas.
Yeah.
I gotta go get some gummies.
Like, Stallone is hotter now than he's ever been, too. Like,
really? Well,
have you watched Tulsa King at all?
He means in terms of,
like, oh my god,
acting wise, like, looks wise, like, he looks like an old mummy.
Well, but have you realized that every Jason Statham movie that has been made over the past 3 to 4 years,
movie,
all written by Stallone?
Oh, are they?
All of them. Watched Beekeeper the other day, written by Stallone. Watched The Worker, written by Stallone.
No wonder they're all the same plot line. I'm just an average guy working a job. Oh, you're coming after him?
I wonder if this next one's written by Stallone.
I'm going to say yes.
Although it's getting fantastic reviews.
Okay.
Fantastic. But once again, like,
as long as it's not Seagal.
Yeah. If you want
for 3 hours.
If you want primetime Stallone, watch Tulsa King. It is phenomenal.
And I've been trying to get into Landman.
I once again, Billy Bob Thornton.
I like the show.
He freaks me out.
I've been watching clips. I just haven't been able to, like, sit down and watch an episode
If
yet.
you liked, what what's it on the Peacock show, Yellowstone.
Never watched that. Either.
Okay, it's got some of the same kind of like drama to it.
See, Peacock to me
There's a lot of
Yellowstone to me.
Yeah,
it was okay, but once again, it seemed like every season was the same thing.
Well, yeah, there's only so much story you can tell behind a family and their ranch. Like at some point you're gonna like, and that's the thing with like this is like at some point if this goes 5 seasons for Landman, they're gonna run out of stories because how much can you tell about the position of oil nowadays?
Although I am excited for Marshall.
Yeah, see how that
it's
is.
a spin-off of Yellowstone.
The only thing with Yellowstone and all those like the 1899, whatever, all those.
I haven't watched any like the prequel shows. Stuff
With
like
all those,
that.
I'm just sitting there like, why don't you just do Red Dead Redemption the show?
That's the plan. Is they want to do that as a show now?
I would just do that
because they said
It
like
better be on HBO.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
They
or
as long as they don't get woke
Prime,
with it,
yeah.
like Among Us. Or
Because if they do that like they've done Fallout,
yeah. Well, Amazon's
Fallout's fantastic.
I've heard.
I've never played that game in my life, and
And that's
love it.
that's probably where I'm in the wrong space because I'm hearing from video game fans like, oh, it doesn't like it's not as good because it does that and the other. I'm like, the other people that are just like,
well, you're looking
I
at
didn't
it
play
through
the game,
video
but it's
game,
good.
yeah.
That you get that same response.
I loved Halo, and everybody's like, it's shit.
And that's exactly if you didn't play the game, you're probably gonna have like you're gonna be like, yeah, it's fine.
I just thought Halo was bad because I thought it was bad.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, that's the thing is like if I'm not looking at it either through the lens of like I love Last of Us because that's my favorite game of all time, but I can separate the game from the show. I know it's going to be different.
Shut up, Jurassic Park lover. You get no say.
What do you mean I get no say?
Jurassic Park hasn't been Jurassic Park since 1.
Yeah, that's why I only really watched that one. Sometimes 2.
I still like number 3 when he goes Alan and he wakes up.
Oh yeah, that's
my favorite.
That is a good edit. I do like that.
My favorite.
It's an okay movie. Listen. Don't worry about those other ones. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Sorry.
Oh no, I do like HBO because they do like they drop a new movie on Friday, and that's kind of been like the go-to now. Where me and the gal watch a newer movie, and then we go back and watch like an older one if we have still time.
Have you watched Sinners yet?
Yes, we watched that a while ago.
Thought?
I loved it. And again, it's one of those where I agree with kind of like how everyone kind of also perceives it. Like as itself, you enjoy it. And you're already an hour in, you're like, oh, it's a vampire movie, an hour in.
That's what got me.
That's the great part about it.
And that's the thing, we're like, oh, I care about these characters even before I knew that. So that's why it's, even by itself, before all that, I know it's a good film. Like, it's good. Like, it's solid.
Absolutely.
Like, we watched One Battle After Another, the new Leonardo DiCaprio
that's
one.
fantastic.
I'm 50-50.
I thought it was really good.
I've heard kind of like Marty Supreme.
Yeah.
Very
I haven't,
polar,
my buddy's seen
very
that twice
polar-
now, which I haven't.
Polar opposite. It's one of those, you either like it or you really don't like it.
I'm kind of with those where,
and I'm not
Marty
a huge
Supreme.
Leo
I've
guy.
heard it's kind of like my buddy could describe it like Uncut Gems, where you're kind of almost at the edge of your seat almost the whole time.
It's built on anxiety driven, and it's weird. It's got the weird cuts.
Does it give Timothy Chalamet's character almost like a Forrest Gump aspect where he's like always constantly in the right place at the right time? I'm getting kind of annoyed at those.
He very much. It feels very much like how do I describe this? He's like a loan shark essentially, but like in terms of like playing ping pong.
Yeah.
Like there is a guy, by the way, that this is kind of loosely based off of his life. Back in the 60s, he was like a crazy ping pong player who was flashy. He'd bet lots of money and like win a lot of cash. Like it's kind of like if you know the movie The Hustler with Jackie Gleason and Paul Newman. It's kind of like that, but like in sense of like him in ping pong, and it's just very
Color Money.
Yeah, Color Money's another one. Like it's very much, but they take those weird uncut gem tones where like what's reality and what's because like the talk is the ending was supposedly like he was supposed to be a vampire. Which would have been crazy, but like that's what this movie's based off of. Is like it's what's stretching the means of what's in reality and what's like action, like what's fake and what's in this head and all that. Yeah. I thought it was just really well done. Like shot wise, I thought it was great. I thought Timothy Chalamet did a fantastic. I'm liking him more and more as an actor. Like there's more he's doing that goes beyond like I don't know. I've seen him in like teen movies where he was like a pill seller in summer
Shallow Man!
during in the 90s and stuff. And yeah, apparently, like Sandler said, he's like, I really want to do something with this dude too. Yeah. He's like, I think we do something beautiful.
I think I would love to see him do something fun.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
straight, pure, like have him in the new. Please God, have him in the new.
Him and
Waterboy
Dave
movie.
Franco would kill it doing something together.
Oh, absolutely.
That was just my first. I don't know. First.
That'd be a great 1-2 punch.
Franco in forever.
He just did. It
Together.
was like Together. Yeah, that horror movie.
That
body horror
movie.
I heard it was.
Whoa,
yeah,
God.
I heard it was again kind of weird, kind of creepy.
Because it's with his wife. They're on point with like
cool.
everything they're
That's
doing.
awesome.
But if you don't like body horror, be prepared.
Yeah, the
'cause
Substance was a tough one. Honestly, like that was
that
the last
movie.
one. That's good. It was good. I was just
Demi Moore's great in it. Margaret Qualley's great in that. Yeah, it's
I'm not.
body horror like that is just.
I'm not a huge. You know my type of horror.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
it's gotta be B movie.
Yeah.
like
slasher.
yeah.
Plus side is.
Funny enough, I've never watched any of the Terrifiers.
Oh, you should get into it.
Dude, you'd love. I think you'd like them.
Oh yeah.
I
You
probably
love
could-
Chris Jericho's character too.
Well, did you hear? Rhea Ripley's in the next one.
Oh yeah, they had the
can't wait
crossover
for that.
T-shirts, so it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Well, and speaking of Rhea Ripley,
yeah,
nice segue.
There you go.
Little thing going on in Saudi Arabia this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Are you watching it live?
Well, I don't have the ESPN Plus
Oh.
ESPN subscription. I'm not getting that.
Oh,
I mean, I could
you
clean
don't.
my- I
You
could
need
clean
more
my
than just
house and you
ESPN
can come over,
Plus.
man, if you wanted to.
That's true. Maybe.
Just don't forget when you get ESPN Plus and you click on it, you still have to pay the money to actually get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or no, they don't do that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That was the whole thing though. At the beginning, was they're like, all you need is ESPN Plus, and then it was like, actually, you got to have
It's
the
plus
$49.99.
It's plus advanced.
Yeah, plus advance. So you're paying for the advance.
Well,
Whatever
I mean,
that is.
our buddy Scotty, I don't care about slave labor in the year 2026. Kiefer, is apparently
Going to Saudi Arabia?
No. He is apparently okay with the stadium being built in less than a month.
That I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't even know that.
You didn't know that? They
No.
built a stadium just for this event.
What?
I'm not saying not slave labor, but it's kind of hard to sit here and say that it's not.
Is it just put together with duct tape? Like what? How?
It's a unique design. I will say that it's not like walls.
Okay.
Do you know how Saudi does like the template kind of?
I get that.
Look it up. It's been shown.
Did they
multiple
buy
times.
this off of Temu? Like, I know you can buy a roller coaster set off of there for like $250K, but come on, like less than a month to build for this.
Again, I'm not saying it was
Right.
built off the backs of the same people that probably built the pyramids, but
Probably
I'm
the
just-
same people that built Qatar's World Cup thing.
I'm just saying I don't
my
think
goodness.
OSHA was over there.
No.
So one thing I want to ask you, real quick, do you think they add another match to the Rumble?
Oh hell no! They love their 4-card matches. It's
You don't,
dude. It's
after
so
watching.
dude, booking WWE
Hold
pay-per-views
on,
is
hold on
so
a
easy
second.
now.
I got a question for you. You then have the question of, I think they're adding a Punk Balor title match.
Oh, okay.
To Rumble, just off of what happened on Monday night.
You could, if you really truly wanted to. Again, I think they
Or are they going to do Punk Balor at Mania?
Chamber,
Okay.
which is what the 26th. It'll be in Chicago. That actually wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I think they're probably set with their 4: the women's Rumble, men's Rumble, Gunther and Styles, and then Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. Oh boy.
Okay, so we'll get into this on Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was disappointed in him winning that Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, I mean it was what him, Orton. I can't remember the other two.
Him, Orton, Trick,
and
Priest.
Okay, well,
I think for me at least, I would have much rather seen Orton win this. Have McIntyre Orton at Rumble.
That would have been good.
It still would have been a great match.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe even a better match. And then you have, like I've been preaching for the last freaking year, You have Sammy win the Rumble, and he gets his WrestleMania moment at Mania versus Drew, who he's never beaten.
Okay.
I'm going to say this right now. I think the title does change hands because it is in Saudi, and who's the Saudi guy?
Really?
Who's the Saudi guy?
I mean, yeah, Zayn.
How are you going to get a bigger pop? How are you going to get a big?
Suppose so. Drew just got the title.
That's the only thing is that it's.
But I think Drew's okay with it because Drew's got direction now, and it's going to add to that fury.
What direction is he going?
I think it's the whole. I think he gets screwed over again somehow.
Well, I mean, it's that he's apparently 3 Stages of Hell doesn't end a feud anymore because he went ahead and got involved in Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu on Saturday Night's Main Event.
Speaking of which, best Saturday Night Main Event in 5 years.
I didn't even watch. I didn't even know. I'll be completely honest. Didn't even know that it was happening until the day before.
That's what happens when you get busy like we do.
I had no clue. And then on top of it, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I didn't even know Saturday Night's Main Event is happening. What the hell's the card for Rumble other than the 2 Rumbles? And then sure, that's how I got
to me was the best one in 5 years.
I would have to go back. I was going to, but instead last night I watched TNA Impact. I won't be doing.
Okay, you and I need to talk about this.
Yes, we do.
As audio people, what is going on with their audio?
Yeah, what's going on with everything that's wrong with TNA? When they opened, I'll give you this one.
It sounds like they're taking their audio from the auditorium instead of the backstage.
I was gonna say it's been sounding terrible. Last I saw it, somebody posted a clip and it was just like, and I was like, "What's happening right now?"
You hear the echo. The one that got me was you could hear it during the Dolph Ziggler. Oh, sorry, Ryan Nemeth backstage with Santana or whatever.
Yeah,
it was like echo. It was awful. You can hear the reverb like as if it was bouncing off the walls inside the building.
They sounded like they were in an empty gymnasium.
Yeah. Well,
Aren't
they
they
probably
partnered with
basically are.
WWE? Don't they have equipment? Stop it!
My God,
stop it! Should we pitch them? Should we pitch them on Friday?
What?
Us coming in there and fixing their audio issues?
You can fix everything. They opened the Jeff Hardy versus Mustafa Ali. They come back from commercial. They open with, "This is Impact's 1,123rd episode of Impact." And I go, and you still can't figure out what the hell to do?
Yeah, it's not been good so far.
No,
this debut was atrocious.
Yeah.
The week after was just Ash, the Elegance brand. As much as I was jokingly saying that's in a hilarious storyline, they should not be on my TV as much as they have been in 2 weeks. And I love Maggie Lee. I've been watching them since, actually seeing them at CSW in real life. Same thing with the little girl that's in there too. I forgot her name off the top of the dome. But this Ash Elegance, whatever this Elegance brand, should not be on my TV for hour plus that's been on for these last 2 weeks.
You know how I know TNA's not good? Do you know who their women's champion is right now?
No clue.
It's Xia Li.
Yeah, exactly. Never mind. I did know that because she came out and I go, "Is that Gail Kim?" And they go, "No, that's Xia Li, the current Knockouts World Champion."
FKA Xia Li. She's got a new name now. But
oh yeah.
All I knew about TNA was that what's her name? Elena Black is her name.
Yeah.
I think she just signed a new contract, and I was like, that was the only TNA update I've seen so far.
TNA don't care about OnlyFans.
Nope. They will do whatever it takes to pump their product,
literally and figuratively.
Yes, which is I don't know if that says something about the Jarretts. Oh God.
I just don't understand that.
The Jarretts don't own it.
Yeah, they don't own it.
Oh, they don't own it.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right.
I mean, if we really want to go back to the beginning, like the premiere, it's just everything went wrong. Like I said, the debut of Mr. Elegance, bringing out Dixie Carter,
who nobody likes.
Nobody. And wasn't even like giving in to let me play it up for the crowd to like boo me or no. She like I can't believe this is the greatest thing. This is amazing, isn't it, everybody? And they're just boo! We hate you. We want you get out of here.
You brought Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff here.
You guys are the best. We love coming here. just completely not being able to read the room. And then, of course, they get the little pop because Billy Ray comes out and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna slam her through a table." Nah, they hug and then they boo even louder.
Oh, Jesus!
Can't even get all their stuff in, and they bleed over into the extra time. Oh, it was just unbelievable.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
I'm understanding it more now how it works in the background after watching Unreal. Now I really want to know what's happening at TNA behind the scenes because
you know
if it's been a mess with WWE, I can't imagine what
Did you
TNA's
binge
like.
watch that yet?
No, I watched episode 1 and 2.
Paul Heyman hates Unreal.
Yeah, but then goes ahead and contributes more than anybody else.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a fan of this show.
Yeah.
So I'm going to act like it's a deposition. So ask me what you want to ask me and I'll tell you.
For what it's worth, I can, again, not liking Punky much anymore. I can actually agree with him when he goes, you know what? If they want to do it for the show, I'll say stuff. But if I really gotta talk to my opponent, I'm going over there and I'm shooting the camera. So
Right.
I'm like, okay, I can at least respect that the tiniest bit.
Give a little bit to
I will say this. It was very interesting to me to see the inner work. I truly do believe Seth Rollins and Punk do not like each other in real life.
Yeah.
Colby?
Yeah. I like the way. Yeah, the fact that he uses his name like that just says it all.
I will give Punk a lot of credit because he could have been a jackhole about this whole thing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And was not.
Well, yeah, it's in his contract. He can't do that. Otherwise,
he very impressed with the way that he handled that because he could have handled it very differently.
Yes.
Very, yeah.
You mean I'm going to get the title for the first time in 10 years and you're going to do what?
He could have easily pushed back. He could have given all kinds of hell, but
I truly do think I think him going to AEW was a learning moment for him to, okay, there needs to be more structure in what I do as a professional wrestler kind of thing. Because you and I both admit the structure that is going on behind the scenes in AEW is not the greatest.
No.
But nobody puts on better pay-per-views, baby.
I mean, it's not like the Wild West as everyone kind of paints it out to be.
I don't think so. But once again, we've talked about this multiple times. Let's go back to WWF.
Yeah.
And talk about the first 5 years of WWF.
Yeah.
And how much that was probably chaotic backstage.
That was real chaos.
And things going sideways and what have you. And I don't care. It is what it is. But once again, like I said, we're going to talk winners, losers, potential. Do you want me to give you one that I've already heard is confirmed? That is on her way to Saudi Arabia?
I'm gonna Soraya. Is that her name?
Paige.
Yeah, Paige.
Paige is on her way.
Basically, yeah.
I saw the rumors were like, could Paige show up at the Rumble? I'm like, well, now that you say it,
and here's my thing for this, and I'm gonna say this as blunt as I can. Thank God it's not Nikki Bella. Because
do you remember? She actually might be a part of it. I saw her when they were practicing and doing all the Titantron stuff. Her stuff was up there.
Did you see? Did you see how much my girlfriend popped when she returned when we were all together?
Oh yeah.
One match it took.
To figure
one match, and she looked at me and she goes, "Nikki's not that good, is she?" And I went, "Nope,
no,
not even close to these girls nowadays."
So then, if Paige is coming back,
I think Paige can hang with these girls. She's
one
of the few.
I was going to say if Paige is coming back, that means AJ Lee's going to be in it then too. Yeah,
probably.
Because they're going to have a face-off.
I need Becky and AJ at Mania for that Intercontinental title.
I don't. It's just so funny. Like, hey, let's get a couple mid-card titles for the women's, and then let's release all the mid-card women. So I love that on the Unreal. They're just like, so what's Chelsea Green gonna do? And then they're like, I don't know. Literally, Road Dogg was like, I don't know.
See, how do you? My whole thing, that was interesting. I do agree with you there. But I think
I love that. Just also the highlights of that. Just Bruce Pritchard like, well, what if Pat McAfee beats him? And some guy's just like, that's the dumbest thing on the planet.
I'll
be the quote of the show.
Yeah. I'll be very honest with you. I think Chelsea Green has a good showing. I don't think she wins it.
Well, no, she just lost to Jade.
Do you know what I think does happen with Chelsea Green this year, though?
What's that?
Who would be better having that Money in the Bank in her And
Oh, her again, yeah.
Ooh.
And then have Cardona win the other one. Nah, I'm just kidding.
That'd be hilarious. I think my my money in the bank predictions this year are Logan Paul and Chelsea Green.
Ugh.
See, but that's that visceral reaction that everybody's gonna have.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, everyone's kind of turned now on this new the vision. They don't care. There's like these guys are boring. No one cares. And I've been in that same boat. Like,
at some point, Braun's gonna break off.
Yeah.
He's gonna do his own thing. Like Bronson's gonna eventually go off and do it. Like what the future's headed with them.
Yeah, all that hot heat Bronson had after beating Roman, just gone.
Yeah,
just
petered out
gone.
so fast, and
because they did nothing with it.
No,
but once again, I have to go back to how much is this on creative, or how much of this is on TKO going, this is how we want it to go.
That I'd be interested to figure out, like how deep can this run?
I think if Saudi does buy the WWE, the product is going to be very different because H will be able to do whatever he wants. Rehash the Attitude Era on a regular basis.
I mean, we've seen his creative decisions, so I'm not gonna think that.
I mean, I was sitting there listening to Michael Hayes say that whole thing about Chelsea Green, and I was kind of like, I mean, are you really going to give her like no shot, like no chance to try and move up? You're just going to put her in this box and call it a day? Like, if she starts to take off, what are you going to do? And be like, no, you're supposed to help people get back. Like, no.
Well, that's the thing that's gotten Chelsea Green over.
Yeah,
that girl has been in the media industry long enough, and she still doesn't say no.
Yeah.
She says yes to whatever they want her to do.
Except when they want her to do Hulk Hogan's finisher. Then she says no.
I wouldn't want to do Hogan.
What do you mean? It's just a leg drop. What am I going to do with that? Making that my finisher?
It's in the top 5 worst finishers of all time.
Because it's not a finisher. It's a move. I'm sorry. It's not a finisher.
People's elbow?
Yeah.
That's not a finisher either. That's just a move. You can just say it's a move.
Signature.
It's just a precursor for the 5-knuckle shuffle almost.
Yeah, no, there's just tons and tons of that going on. And then the last thing for Unreal for me was actually not seeing the episode in its entirety, or maybe I did and I just didn't really think about it. But I was watching Maven rewatch it and just goes, when Triple H is like, yeah, sometimes personal decisions kind of gloss, kind of fog his decision making, and then he just goes, really, personal decisions is what's okay. It's just clearly just the clean cut definition of an irony right there in front of you. Which is so funny to me. Yeah, there's tons of stuff, and obviously we'll get into them. Bad Karma Wrestling coming up this Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I know Scotty's out again this week because his grandmother retirement. So
what?
His grandmother's retiring. He's doing like a midday party for it. Yeah. So
I was like retiring. I'm like, grandma should be retired. Yes, you would think.
Yeah, no, his tonsils are out now. He's got his grandma retiring. He's got all the excuses.
That little puss got his tonsils taken out.
Yeah.
He is still a child at heart.
He's a child in general.
Well, there's that too, but
it's okay. He tries.
Yeah, he does try. A for efforts.
And then Frankie got a hold of me and was like, "Hey,
he's alive.
I might be able to do Mondays again." And I was like, "Okay."
They did again. Still,
he's doing great over there. By the way,
he is still following Ultimate Autographs on Instagram, or because I follow him and they tagged him in it. They put up some like behind the scenes video, kind of like a fake post game press conference.
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of funny. They've been trying to do that ever since I was like when I was like still there, but like getting ready to leave. They were like, "Hey, I'm gonna come up with some more social media ideas," and that was kind of one of them. Like, let's do like a fake post game press conference.
It's clever. I liked it. It's a good idea.
Yeah. It was like, me and Rip, the two Italians, and they just go, "Oh!" It's just like a montage of, "Oh, hey, oh."
I can't tell if he's just himself or leaning into it more.
Yeah, doing good things.
It's congratulations again, Frankie.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Talked to Tyler a little bit yesterday, so yeah, I had my interview yesterday. We'll see where it goes. Yeah. I'm not. Whatever.
I mean, no.
I've got just like you, man, I've got other things stewing right now. Something came up yesterday that I didn't even know was a thing until it was a thing, and got off the phone with the thing today. I can't talk about it.
That's good. I mean, yeah, if we're just talking like actually getting the job, or just interviewing for the board op spot, like I actually am thinking about it. Like if I were to luckily get it, like it would actually kind of be like, oh crap, like I gotta cancel all the other stuff that I have.
See, and that,
all the
and
weekend
that,
stuff that
and
I
that
have
to
already
me,
planned. It's
yeah.
already a year in advance. Like I'd be kind of cooked right now.
Yeah, I would personally, and this has nothing to do with me putting you or me also going for that job, but you have yourself. Why would you want to be low man on totem pole?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Where I see the money that I'm gonna be able to get this year.
Yeah,
I can go. I could do that, or like the trade off, like I said, is be low man in the totem pole. Yes, but I finally have my foot in the door somewhere. That's kind of the trade off where I'm still 50-50. If it can work, I would love it to make it work because I have time off Mondays, basically Monday through Thursday, essentially.
Yeah,
or you just wait for this to hit, and when it does,
yeah. Absolutely.
We go. That's the only time. That's the only time I'm ever going to bother you to quit your freelancing ever. I'm being dead serious. I'm going to be like, dude, it's time to change.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's time to change.
Now, right now, the drag racing has me by the Boing Lloyds. So.
Right. Bro, you busted your ass for that, though.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Once again, to me, this is. We talked about it on the first show that we did together without you guys. I was like, listen, everybody's doing their thing, man. I can't be mad at you guys. Your career's starting to take off with the freelance and the camera work. Frankie's doing his thing, and he's 19 years old, focusing on his first job in the industry. Proud of him. Tyler busted his ass for 3.5 years to get where he's got, so I ain't mad at anybody.
Just heard him do an ad read as I was walking in the building.
Yeah, I know.
Little son of a bitch. Little son of a bitch.
I know.
But, that to me, and now, Andrew and I are focused on our new launch of our new show, and I have this other thing come into my orbit, and I went, now, if I did that and I was getting paid well enough, do I really need to go back there? Love it there.
Right.
Love the guys I work with. Love Mitch, even though he talks shit to me about me to students. That's always great.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this?
No.
So Mitch went and talked to our students when they went went to the campus. They were there for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Mitch went and talked to him. Rich talked to him. Lawrence Holmes talked to him.
Nice.
It's really cool. But yeah, Mitch talked crap about me and Tyler.
All right.
And being their teachers.
That
Thanks,
seems,
Mitch. But I know how Mitch is. It's all good.
That's how he usually is.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm very proud of everybody that is. We're all doing our own thing in our own little orbit, and we're all super successful at the moment. So I'm not mad at it, and I totally get. To me, when you told me that, I was a little. I know that's your dream. I know that's like your thing. But man, are you killing it right now with other stuff?
Oh yeah, I know.
And like you said, never in a million years, never in a million years would you have come here and gone, I'm gonna be a cameraman.
Yeah. Exactly that. I'm gonna do replay for drag racing. Like that. That's literally like I would have had no idea that's even a thing. Like that's not even in my realm. And funny enough, like it does suck. Like I would have been going up this probably not tomorrow, but on Friday I would have went up to Rice Lake, Wisconsin, but they canceled the first show of the year. Not enough snow for the snowmobile races. Yeah.
In Wisconsin?
Yes, of all places.
Well, I did hear we got more snow than Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
That is true.
Yeah. So again, one of those things where yes, it sucks. Don't have to. I'm not going to go up there to go get paid and have be with the boys or whatever. But also don't have to spend my birthday in Rice Lake, Wisconsin.
That's true.
So I thought that was kind of a good.
Which you can't even point on a map, people, can you?
My question to you is though,
5-hour drive.
Like
it's like North Wisconsin.
For your birthday, would they have let you bring the lady with you?
Probably. Which is also funny. Like when I saw the schedule all year, like, oh, we're being like Leicester, New York, and she's like, I want to go with you for that one. I go, sweetheart, it's like 4 hours away from New York City. She goes, oh, I'm not gonna go.
It's Upper New York.
Yeah,
as they call it. Yeah. All right, boys, let's get out of here. We'll be back. We're not doing Friday.
Okay.
I want to do one show and be done. My lady's got the day off. I want to kind of spend some time with her.
There you go. That works.
Because she's got to work Saturday, so I'm going to be home alone watching the Royal Rumble.
Pants optional.
Oh, it'll be shorts, bro.
There we go.
Shorts in freezing weather is a beautiful thing.
God.
For me, David Double D Dykstra.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
No gimmicks. Nick Johnston.
We'll see you Monday here on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.